Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I am Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I'm here to tell you that we're going to do a calm, measured episode tonight, but that we remembered who we are. I chat GPT'd, what's a funny line I could say to introduce myself? And he gave me a bunch of duds. And I'm Brownie.
No.
Darth Gallum.
I am just undeniably outraged today. I want to know if there's anybody in chat. If you had to choose between paying bills, writing a Word document, and editing photos, would you rather use your phone or a PC? Just that would be kind of something we can talk about in the background. And how do you consider your cognitive abilities with the computer? Do you guys feel like you're pretty competent with a computer, or do you not feel competent with a computer? Because, man, does it make me angry.
And while you guys are thinking about that, I just want to let you know that in this episode, we're going to answer a couple Star Wars questions off of the Reddit r/Star Wars question, or r/Star Wars. We're going to go to Stuff Lab's Secret Trash Can. Our new sponsored segment, the Stuff Lab Secret Trash Can. I was going to make a fun graphic for that, but then my dad went to the hospital today, so I ended up not making a fun graphic for it. So we'll pretend. Then Jeremy wants to talk about some live auctions. We'll do the podcast fridge door in the middle of the show to give people options to get stuff into the community spotlight. Then if we get to it, I'll talk about some angry sounds. I'll talk about things that I think are neat, maybe. And then GPT will pick something if we get through all of that.
And we owe somebody.
We owe Philinux a wheel spin.
So let's start
Slim
with that.
Chimply says he's faster typing on a phone. I am 1,000% faster typing on a computer.
Oh yeah, easily. It's not even close.
Yeah.
I did it. So Jeremy was talking about doing the Wonderlic test.
Wonderlic?
Yeah, I told you about it. Like it's like the NFL draft thing. That's like out of 50, I got a 47. I texted you about it. You can check our text history.
Okay, I will.
Anyway, it's a general intelligence test.
Oh, now I totally remember. The NFL was confusing me, but now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so when I also did a typing test to see what my words per minute were.
Yeah.
Because I was like, to me, the minimum threshold people should have is 60. You should be able to type a word per second.
I don't think I'm that fast. Now
On the keyboard, I guarantee you.
Yeah, I think
60 words per minute is slow on a keyboard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but I type like I speak.
I got 82, which is okay, I think.
Straight up words, including misspellings, I would be over 60. But if once it does the averages out, like, hey, you're a Muppet, like, it was going to put me under 60 from typos. But that's fine.
But I guarantee you, I'm not a word per second on the phone. And it autocorrects the word "and" into "abs."
What? Why would you ever use which word is?
Yeah, the word "and," one of the top 5 most used words of all time.
Yeah.
The word "abs," and it's not just ABS; it's capital AB apostrophe S. Every time I try to type "and," it replaces it with "abs."
On your phone?
On my phone.
Well,
I don't have autocorrect on the keyboard. The keyboard lets you make all the mistakes you want because it's a good piece of technology. Phones, stupid POS.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you don't, Jeremy Abs Kara is what you wanted to say, right? No, it's not what I wanted to say. Jeremy and Abs don't go in the same sentence together.
Nicely played. Who do you think is a better speller, Chris? Do you want a spelling word, or Kara, do you want the spelling word?
I feel like I'm very good at spelling.
Okay, so
I think I'm fairly good. But
do you know what word what was the most recent word I struggled to spell? You probably you wouldn't have any idea. Are you ready?
Incense.
Medieval.
Oh, okay. MEDIEVAL.
Is that correct? I don't even know if that's correct. But I try to remember it, like, is it like medival? You know how you say like BEA beautiful? Like that's how you
yeah, BEA beautiful.
You know, Wednesday is, when you want to like learn how.
Yeah, I was right. MEDIEVAL.
So you know how bad it was? I couldn't spell medieval to the point where autocorrect could even figure out what I was trying to say. That's what was frustrating.
Yeah, if you think like medieval, that's how. Because some people pronounce it medieval.
Medieval.
It's like medieval.
Anyways, that was just a minor tangent. So we have Philinux, and I believe Stone Monkey Research did it. Redeemed.
He did.
Spin.
Yeah, so this is Philinux's first.
You let her rip.
Yep.
You waited a whole week for that. You waited an entire week for nothing.
Sorry.
Here's the thing: the valleys of our lives make the peaks that much better.
What if it was all creamy middles?
Well, then it would be lame.
I know. That's a Simpsons joke.
So this is for
SMR.
SMR.
I hope it's the bankrupt that's in between the times fours. Oh, don't vacuum up the Nerf balls right now.
Okay.
Obviously,
Are
we're not
these
doing
all
it
the
during the
baddies?
show. No, these are all the good ones. The bad ones are still in the container.
Okay.
I don't want them to mix.
Cool.
Are you serious?
Just what he wanted.
All right. Take away the show for a
You
second.
should wait
or
until
go up
GTR Dad is
r/Star
here
Wars
so
or
he can see you. It's his favorite part.
something. We don't know if he's going to show up.
He always shows up. I'm just saying.
At least I'm wearing matching socks today.
It's
Kara
a
gets mad at
rare,
me for that.
rare
Philip says
thing.
it's a moment they spend with all of us, so it's a priceless gem.
Aw.
Well, except that I think by priceless you mean worthless. But
Here we go. Toddler stomp. Toddler stomp. Toddler stomp.
cartwheel, cartwheel, cartwheel.
Do the
Naked worm, naked worm.
Does anybody actually want to see Jeremy do the naked worm?
No.
Hot dog.
Can you hold on? I'm gonna mute myself because I don't want you guys. I'm not gonna put this out in the world.
Mute it.
Okay.
You know what would happen if I did that? Is somebody would do the like crash screen on there, and it would be stuck mid position.
Mid position.
Oh, man.
Philip says, "Would it be weird?" Yes, it would be horribly weird.
All right, let's talk about some Star Wars, so then we
Okay,
can.
let's do it.
I might have to put a slight moratorium on absolute gargantuan Pokemon.
Can we actually just talk about Star Wars before we go to r/Star Wars?
Yeah, we can.
I'm assuming this is true. Kathleen Kennedy out, Dave Filoni in, plus partner.
That's what I've heard.
Who's he in with?
Let's see.
And how excited is everyone? Because I'm excited.
Surprised it wasn't Jon Favreau, but SMR.
What?
Lin-Win Brennan.
So why do we know? He's like more responsible for the financial side and like movies, and then Filoni's going to be creative. Is that what it is?
Yeah, she's the president and general manager of Lucasfilm Businesses. She oversees all divisions, including Lucasfilm, ILM, and Skywalker Sound.
So on another note, we'll pull it up and we'll go through it because that's what we do. I actually have some Star Wars stuff though, but I saw on Reddit Star Wars post come up. Somebody said, "Does it feel like it's been a while since some Star Wars content has come out?" And I feel like
Ahsoka's coming out in like 2 seconds.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
What's up,
that.
Pete?
Pete, we both saw you get called out on Reddit. Chris and I did.
Wait, what?
Somebody thinks Pete's. I saw that post, Chris.
What happened?
Pete won a bunch of giveaways for like 3 separate 3D printer giveaways.
Yeah,
some
and people
random,
were complaining on Reddit.
like, nobody should win that much.
It was,
Get over yourselves. It's random.
I sent a screenshot.
But you know, I was gonna text you back, but it was like same Reddit feed because it's seriously.
Wow.
And then I looked and I'm like, there's no way that's our Pete, like that's our reprinted, but it has to be, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Pete won fair and square.
How can people say it's rigged? And get over yourself. So what? I mean, it happens.
Yeah, Ahsoka season 2 says.
Tricross says he saw the post too. It went to the top of the subreddit 3D printing.
Yeah, our slash 3D printing is not that big.
Insane.
So I bet you I could find it.
Well, you're gonna go to Reddit Star Wars anyway, so let's just
Wait,
jump over there and see.
We didn't see a reply. What was your what reply?
Hi, Mark. Hey, y'all. Bang enter.
I wonder if it was a reply on Reddit.
Oh, I don't know. I did not see a reply on Reddit.
I didn't either.
Did you reply on Reddit, Pete?
Were you getting hate mail, Pete?
People need to like stop being babies and deal with it. They need to be like Bingo in Pass the Parcel. Get good at losing.
Yeah.
Don't be a sore loser.
And
Suck it.
Philinux, how is your family doing? Or is it your mom?
Yeah,
Hopefully
hey, Mom.
your mom is doing well, Philinux. Oh wait, did we print it?
Arthur 3D printing.
Yeah, I think he posted the link.
Oh yes, let's see.
Sorry, when there's tea about the people who watch our
Exactly,
show, we
Builder's
wanna
Mark.
talk
You
about
should
it.
be happy.
Gosh dang it.
There's a link right there. Is it not working?
Yeah, no, because it's opening inside of OBS.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
it
it's
is.
doing that OBS browser thing again.
Yeah. All right. This is.
Gus is cooler than a
Oh my
cucumber.
gosh! Why did it zoom in so much?
How many upvotes did it get? 2,700 upvotes?
That's insane.
All right. So, how is it possible to win every 3D printing company giveaway? And as you can see, there's a very suspicious name that shows up in all of these winning.
Well, how do you have to be such an internet sleuth that you see that, put it
I
together,
know.
make a post, and hit
Well,
the
so we know
lightning in a
firsthand who
bottle?
wins all of our stuff randomly. It's
yeah.
just the luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
But so here's his response. So should I read it like nicely or should I read it like a jerk?
Oh, no, read it nicely. Read it nicely.
Yeah, really.
Hi,
That's Pete's
I'm
Reddit.
3D reprinted 3D. If there's some quote-unquote BS going on, I'm not aware of it, which I'm sure you'll all discount because he has to say that or some such nonsense. But if you ask around on Twitter, you'll soon learn I have a reputation for honesty. It's something I pride myself on.
Aw.
I have been just as surprised as all of you to win so many of the contests in the last month. Normally, my luck is so bad unless I'm on Rise of the Podcast. I go months without winning a spool of filament from Twitch streams. That's really funny. And I'm here for a ton of them, several days each week, not just for the giveaways. I feel like he's talking about us specifically. Honestly. So if there's any funny business going on behind the scenes, it's being done by the companies for reasons only they can fathom. I'm not anyone of note. I have less than 2,000 followers on Twitter. I don't stream or put up videos on YouTube. I'm a nobody. No, you are reprinted 3D.
You
Yeah.
are somebody, Pete.
You're our Pete.
You are Lisa Simpson.
How dare all of those people? Just get over yourselves. They're salty people.
This is a reference for all the fans of a good show.
There you go.
It's funny how there's a Simpsons reference for everything.
There is, absolutely is.
Pete, we love you.
Brilliant.
You deserved all those wins, and they can all suck it.
Tricloud Pete is on a cartouche winning spools.
Pete, what's it like to know that even Chris and I saw that Reddit? Like, that just blows my mind.
It's like seeing a teacher at the supermarket.
I agree with you.
It's like you know that it should exist out there, but it blows your mind when it does.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Simpsons did it. I'm on my annual rewatch of The Simpsons right now. I'm in season 4.
Dang. How many seasons are there? 20-some, right?
30 something.
Oh, my God.
But don't you give up
I'm
around...
2 years older than The Simpsons, so 36.
But you nope out around, what, 12?
Nope, I plow through still. I just don't make sure that I watch every one of them. I just so I'll let it run in the background on
Got
stuff.
it.
But the first 10 are perfect. A lot of people say it's season 7 it stops being. Season 1 through 10 are perfect. 10 through 20, it starts getting a little bit hit and miss. 20 to 25, there's a lot of duds in there, but there's still a lot of great ones. And then the last 10 years or so, I feel like they've really kind of turned a corner and like they're doing things in different ways that are really engaging. So
I mean, when a show's been going on for that long, it has to be hard to come up with new content.
well, so it started as the outsider perspective, like mocking pop culture and the zeitgeist. Then it became the zeitgeist. Then it lost all of its self-awareness. Then it became humbled. Then it came back.
That's
So
a
like,
good description of it.
there's, I watch a lot of video essays about The Simpsons. It's not my unique perspective. That's somebody smarter than me came up with that.
But you agree with it.
Oh, 1,000%. So, man, I mean, it's cool when someone I know wins a giveaway, even if it's only through Twitch.
Yep. Exactly.
So, do you remember Lambert's Auto Glass?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they were right by where our old studio, right?
They're not there anymore?
No, well, no, I think they've been, I don't know what's they. No, they're not in that
Try
location.
clock.
They might be around. My cousin showed up and they had a grand opening. He won a 13-inch color TV.
Woo! That's a big one.
Like,
What, like this?
no, it was like one of the ones that almost
old
like it would have
CRT.
it, like, yeah, an old CRT. Like it would almost have like the VHS player in it, like that
Yeah.
size. But
When
yeah.
did he win?
Dude, I remember we were talking about CRTs.
I'm
today.
talking probably
Years ago?
2000 maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
flat
when
screens
those were
didn't-
cool.
Flat screens didn't really even, quote unquote, like LCDs. In 2006, I paid $1,000 for a floor model 720p LCD TV.
Unbelievable.
Dang.
That's still the most I've ever spent on a TV, and it was only a 20 These monitors are bigger than that TV was.
Unbelievable.
These are 32-inch monitors,
That's insane.
And they're 4K.
and they're 4K, and I paid
Yeah.
$250 a pop for
Yep.
them. Yes, it was absolutely ridiculous. It's the most I've ever paid for a TV, and it was the smallest TV. It's technically the second smallest. I bought a smaller CRT
Yeah.
with a tape player in it. I think it was a 19-inch.
Philonex, you saw the Reddit post too? Is that what you're commenting on?
About my last CRTV in 2005.
Yeah, I think 2003 or 4 is when I bought my CRT with the tape player in it.
Dang. So when I worked at Wendy's, there was one of those that we kept in the back. And I remember sitting back there and training people in, popping the VHS tapes in to train people
goodness.
in on what to do at work and stuff.
You didn't pull a cricket like Big City Greens?
Yeah,
And
right.
give them the pie chart where it's...
If you have a question, ask this person. If they have a question, ask this person. Yeah.
Goes full circle. All right, let's hit some Star Wars Reddit. And then we can move on to Stuff Lab, our sponsor for the show.
Jeremy's very excited about the Stuff Lab.
And then I really want to talk about live auctions. Because, oh my goodness, it's freaking nuts. It is nuts.
Hype train.
Hype train. Oh,
hype train.
What? How is there a hype train? 47 months. Cam
Are you
has
serious?
subscribed
I
to
played
us.
Midtown
Ryan
Madness.
also had 47 months.
Dang.
So they've done it every month since we started because it was February of
pull up-
2020.
Can you pull up Midtown Madness? I need to see this video game. They used to record. Rooster said they used to put a blank VHS in. You still own it on an OG Xbox?
Oh, I've played this game. It's like kind of like Driver or GTA sort of.
One of my favorite games on the OG Xbox,
I can't
besides
believe you just
Halo,
quoted Driver because that
was
a
The
good
Hobbit.
game.
Driver was incredible.
Darth Gallant's the dirty
Yeah,
boy.
Midtown Madness. That game's amazing. Oh my gosh, that game's amazing. I played that on PC.
Yep. I had it on PlayStation, I want to say, or PS2 maybe.
That's amazing.
That's epic.
Darth Gallant wants the dirty book.
Of course it is.
This. All right. This is from the Amish.
Yeah, that's the good
Yeah.
one.
Yep. Ketchup is spicy
That's
book.
what really gets.
Oh wait, hold on.
gets me going.
I forgot I need to put the music on.
And Karen, that's more like water is spicy book. No, Darth Gallant. We need a Star Wars version.
We do need a Star Wars version.
Soulflix says, "Yay,
All right, go
more
ahead.
butter."
I'm going to read a little before just to kind of get into it. Hannah couldn't help but smile at that. Adding to your efficiency, ain't so? I always work better when I have a cheering section. Right, boys? Oh my gosh. The communication between Sam and the boys was genuine for sure. Why wasn't he married with this kinder of his own? A woman couldn't help but approve of the tall, strong figure and deep, quiet voice. Yep.
There we go.
Spice.
Well, my disappointment was immeasurable and my day was ruined.
Gwen needs to find like some actual like hyper graphic like dirty
We
book.
can't read
Well, no, but it's
hypergraphic
gotta
or
be-
family
Censor
friendly.
It has to- it has
He
to
whipped out his
walk.
massive beep and shoved it in her beep.
No, we gotta walk the
Thrusting
line.
over and 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 over
And then when she
over.
pulled the stick out, the butter was made. It was churned. Raise
You
a
guys
bar
are
on Monday.
nuts.
Soon we'll raise another.
I'll tell you what, she really churns my butter.
All right, let's talk some Star Wars Reddit so we can get on to Stuff Lab.
Oh, you guys are fun. Wait, Gamer Snowflake, you have a spicy Star Wars book? How did you get a spicy Star Wars
Maybe
book?
just Star Wars in general is
Raised a
spicy.
barn on Monday, soon we'll raise
raise
another. Rooster says my knickers are tight. Hey, if you want to read through them and find all the super graphic, like detailed intercourse sections,
There's nothing in this.
I know that's
about
what Gwen
that.
was saying.
Yeah. Yep. No, by
But it's
yep.
perfect for the dirt. It's perfect
All
for
right,
the show.
we're gonna answer some Star Wars questions on r/Star Wars. Maybe one, maybe more. Pardon me.
Do Star Wars fanfic random readings. That would be funny.
Which clones do you like more? I don't know if that's a legitimate question.
No,
What's
there's
with these? Okay, have you guys seen this? Where
What?
people like, so when people do like they Photoshop stuff out, but it's like super jaggedy, like they don't bother like trying to do a. When Photoshop first came out that we were using, right? Like this would probably be like the best that you could get like
Yeah.
in a reasonable amount of time, right? And now it's like so easy to just get like really clean masks on stuff. And I've seen a resurgence of people posting stuff where they knock out the background, but it's really, I've seen a lot of this and it's really annoying to me, honestly.
Honestly,
I
it's
want to see the
Hot
other
take.
clone. I want to see the other clone though. Go click to the right to see their picture. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I like phase ones. Give me those.
Well, they're the same.
They're phase twos. They're both
Those are
phase
phase
twos.
two.
They're all phase twos.
Those are phase 2 as well.
I prefer the phase ones.
I know you like the phase ones.
I do too.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, what are you going to use a saw blade?
People hang that stuff on the wall.
Yeah, they do.
This is not like, what shape saw would you use that blade on?
That's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. The Battle of Mimban hit different. Okay. Heir of the Empire movie feels inevitable. Boba Fett should have his own show where he's actual bounty hunter. That's The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Clone Wars take on Order 66? Do we have thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's well done.
Yeah. Do they have issue with it? Do they actually explain?
No, I'm assuming
or?
they like it so much they just want to have.
It's something that makes sense for the show version of Clones. It takes the clones of the planet all along and just didn't care. It worked for the EU stories. It didn't work for this take. People give it too much criticism. I didn't ever really have any beef with it.
I didn't either. Did anybody in chat have beef with how the Clone Wars did the Order 66?
Perfectly said. A good soldier follows orders.
I like the chips a lot. It makes more sense narratively. Yeah, I think that the Clone Wars version of Order 66 makes total sense.
I thought it was fine.
I guess I've so infrequently watched episode 3 because I didn't really like it that much.
Yeah.
That I never really thought, like, why does the clones do whatever, right? Like, it was always too... None of the clones are really shown in episodes 2 or 3 to have great individualistic personalities. All of that came from the show.
Correct.
Yep.
They had named clones. They had specific people.
I think the only one named is Cody.
Yeah.
But they didn't do anything remarkable with that person in that movie.
Yeah.
All of the personality and individuality came from the series.
Yeah.
Just mindless replicants. They felt like the battle droids, but made out of meat to me.
Yeah.
In the movies.
Yeah, in the movies.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. In the show, obviously totally different.
You have 99.
Yeah.
But so that's why I never really thought about it too much. And so, like in my brain, the Clone Wars version of it has always
Been the way it is.
been the way to me.
Yep.
So.
Rooster just said he loved it. So
Yeah, I did too. I think it was great.
So yeah, I feel like that's
questions
been appropriately
answered. Yeah.
Took for the family first convention is Luke Skywalker. That's the shirt style like that need to come back. Hey, that's funny blocking his face with an Ewok.
That's amazing.
There's another picture there. Go to the right one. Oh, cool.
Nice.
That would have been funny if they had an Imperial
emoji.
This looks like somebody who's probably 5'8", 105 pounds.
Right. Yep.
Also, the inner cloak is supposed to be underneath the belt.
Well,
you can go ahead and get a hold of that guy, Chris, and let him know.
Yeah. What's your favorite episode from the Clone Wars?
Ooh.
Oh, I almost said an episode. I almost said a Rebels episode.
Oh, really? Chopper's leg or whatever?
No, I was gonna say the first Bendu episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The one that your mom is in.
No, the Umbaran arc where the clones end up fighting each other, and then
that
Dexter.
one
was that with the
kills
bad general?
me. Yeah,
Yes.
Pongo Krell.
Yeah.
I despise him. He can go and die in the seventh circle of hell.
Krell. Yep.
The Pong Krell.
Krell. Yeah, not Pongo. Sorry, Pong Krell.
Umbaran arc. Yeah.
That one devastates me because when they find out they're actually shooting each other and they're like, oh my gosh, like, it's very sad. Very sad. Like, how would you come back from that? Like, going into war, thinking you're killing off the enemy, but then you find out you actually shot your brother in arms. Like,
yeah.
what?
And do you guys remember Pat Tillman?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So Jeremy would because he was in the armed forces, but former NFL player after 9/11 gave up his NFL career to go and serve in the Army.
Yep.
And he was killed in a friendly fire incident. I don't know. I can't recall immediately the context of the thing, whether or not it was something where they tried. I think they tried to cover it up and make it look like enemy combatants to cover it up or whatever. But like, it was just like, it was a tragedy, like obviously because of his profile as a famous athlete and everything, like it got a lot of attention or whatever. But like, yeah, the idea that like there, and Jeremy can speak to this way more in detail than I can. But like the camaraderie that you would feel, and then like how sick would you feel realizing what had just transpired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
You know,
goodness.
so.
Would you be able to live with yourself? Like,
I would
Well,
be
yeah,
tough.
that's
Yep.
it. Just opens up so many questions.
Cam's ankle said the last 3 episodes are some of the best ever made.
the fight,
The Clone Wars, oh for sure.
Yeah.
the fight between Maul and Ahsoka,
I rewatched that.
so
very
good.
recently.
It hits so hard. It's so good. It is so good. I love it.
Thank you guys for the hype train.
Yeah, thanks,
That was
guys.
unbelievable.
We were bad at enforcing monetization, so we appreciate when you guys do fun little stuff like that.
Yes.
I have not finished Bad Batch.
Neither.
yet.
Same.
Oh, fun.
That was
Vintage
cool.
Star Wars sheets on their son's bed.
Very nice.
I think these pillows started as white. My short opinion. They spelled sequels wrong. Downvote. Oh my god! okay.
I will die on the hill that is my favorite version of the Force Ghost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because I subscribe to r/Star Wars.
Yeah.
I wonder how close to the top. If I can find it, we'll talk about it. If I can't find it pretty soon, we'll just give up on it. How do you expect Darth Plagueis to be brought to a TV show or movie? That's too speculative.
They try. I think they hinted at it at the end of Acolyte, but Acolyte. So.
Do you like Adam Driver's Kylo Ren? Is about it's like, do you like ice cream?
He should have been the new Snape. That's all I'm saying.
Any idea where this is sold?
I never thought of that. You'd make
Definitive way to watch a
She'd
Star
make
Wars movie.
Because there's supposed to be a young Snape or
I
something
would
like that. And I
watch
think
a
he'd be
young-
ideal.
The end of Clone Wars.
Yes, it is. Do you guys know I would absolutely watch just a show about young Snape in the Harry Potter universe?
Oh, heck yeah.
With Adam Driver.
You want to
I
watch?
would
You
eat
want to
that
watch
up.
him get beaten up constantly? It's like, hey, you nerd, go make some potions in your closet. You
Yeah, but
nerd.
then what's his face? Harry's dad ends up saving him from something.
That's some sick art.
No, Harry's dad causes all of his.
No, he caused a lot of issues. But I literally just listened to the Sorcerer's Stone, and Harry was talking, I think it was to Dumbledore, asking why Snape hates him so much. And Dumbledore basically said that Harry's dad saved Snape. And because of the issue between the two, Snape couldn't stand owing him anything. And the reason he's been so protective of Harry, even though he hates him, is to try paying back that debt.
So it looks like James stopped Severus from going into the Shrieking Shack to find Lupin in werewolf form, stopping a prank by Sirius Black that would have led to Snape being mauled or killed.
Yep.
Created a complex life day by Snape replayed by protecting Harry. Okay, well, there we go. Today I learned.
So, okay.
I
so
just listened to the Sorcerer's Stone. It was really good.
We can probably move. So here's what's.
I just want. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it. So basically, there was this person wrote a wall of text saying that people should not be allowed to not like the sequels.
Wait,
What?
It was. Can I find it?
Projection much?
How long ago did you see
Ooh,
it?
It was today,
Okay.
but it could have been an older post because like mine is sorted by like quote unquote best.
Yeah.
Not hypothetically, because this is sorted by new.
I want you to find this because I want to be like, no, you cannot force somebody to like something.
This one, I don't understand what this guy is trying to say. Don't misunderstand my pretties. Annie Can's thoughts on Sand were absolutely essential to the entire trilogy. I didn't realize until literally I just said it out loud that it was supposed to be Anakin's.
Yeah.
I was like, who's Annie Can?
Wait, why was that essential to the
No.
whole?
So did you know that I now I hear it too much, so I don't even want to say it. But I feel like that was just rage bait.
Could be. Annual rewatch. What happened to General Grievous? I don't think the Palpatine was born evil. Okay, whatever.
You need
if I
to
find it, I'll send it to you
find
guys. But basically what he was saying is like part of his argument made sense. Part of it came off as like such an elitist. So it's funny because he talks about elitism and like telling people what they can and can't like.
That's
right?
just dumber than a box of rocks.
So what he's saying is basically, it's like, don't you guys remember when the prequels were the most hated thing? And now everybody came around because the kids who grew up watching the prequels liked them, and now everyone likes the prequels, which A, no, everyone does not like the prequels. And B, there's a difference between like movies that are cohesive but maybe questionably executed versus complete random grab bag nothings that don't really tell a unified story at all.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's what people like. The Force Awakens is a good movie. I like The Force Awakens. I like it better than episodes 1 and episode 2.
I like The Force Awakens a lot as well.
Yeah, The Force Awakens is
But
fine.
it's got a Harrison Ford in it. Chewie, we're home.
Yep. So, but
Consequence.
I will never forgive space gas. I can
know.
never forgive
We
space
know.
gas. And the episode 9 was such a disjointed mess. The Chewie fake out is unforgivable to me.
Oh, how they killed Chewie.
There's like, oh my god, he's like in the Force lightning thing. Ray having to be an important person.
Do you know how much I wanted her just to be Rey? Just her own thing.
And so, and as much as I just dunked on episode 8, that kid on Canto Bight using the Force to grab the broom, anybody can have the Force, right? That was a little moment where it's like, oh yeah, that's what I really liked about Star Wars. Like, it could have been some farm boy dusting crops on Tatooine, ended up being whatever, right?
Yep.
You know, granted, he ended up being like, you know, named NPC or named whatever, right? But it just, until you knew that, it was like, oh, anybody could do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it just immediately turned out, I was like, oh no, she's actually the daughter of a clone of the Emperor. It's like, anyway.
We've all seen the original trilogy. The only character in all of Star Wars that has ever visually appeared, if you were to ask which one of them has a child, Palpatine doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Nope.
He never showed any love interest ever in any of the episodes.
Right,
He never,
exactly.
He was like, it just doesn't make sense for it to be freaking Palpatine. It just was so frustrating.
Yeah.
It was like eating a donut, and then you're like, okay, this is pretty good. And then you look in the kitchen, and the guy making them is wiping his butt with the donut. That's like what it did to the movies. It's just like you look at it, and you immediately throw it away because it's that frustrating.
So, anyway.
All right, we have a lot of fun topics to talk about.
All right, so that's the answers to Star Wars questions, which I think we actually did a pretty good job of. Excuse me. So the next thing, so Stuff Lab Secret Trash. So what I want to do here is to try and entice people that want to sponsor the show. We'll do fun segments of your thing on the show in this slot right here. And because Stuff Lab has been so generous with giving us random stuff
Yes.
in the past, and we feel like this is relatively representative of the type of thing that you will experience by visiting Stuff Lab. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go to Stuff Lab's YouTube page because I didn't have a chance to make...
While you're pulling that up, Rooster said the ships joining it at the end is the same as the superheroes in Endgame. I will say that was a goosebump raising scene for me. I did like when all the ships showed up because you see Ghost and you see all the famous ships and you have Wedge Antilles make it. That felt Star Wars-y to me. But Palpatine coming back from the dead and him being... Snoke could have been anybody.
Yeah,
He
they
could have been
really...
awesome. I didn't need Palpatine 2.0. So...
Yeah, so go to youtube.com/stufflab. It's my sister's channel, but she does product reviews. She does a little bit of gameplay stuff. She does random interesting things. Mostly what we're excited about is she puts a bunch of random crap in this trash can, and then I guess we sort of like review it or interact with it in some way. So if it's a product of some type, we'll do a mini review of it, and we'll post it as a short. Thank you, Stuff Lab, for it. But this is Stuff Lab's secret trash can. All right, Jeremy, what have you got?
I'll dig in there. Triclaw said a donut with mustard filling. I love that. For a euphemism for a metaphor for Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
The podcast is named after that movie. That's how excited we were for it, to see where they were going to go with it.
And everyone hated it. That's our mistake.
Yep. So I went to Mount Royal food for lunch, Kara.
Yeah, I packed you lunch.
How am I going to warm it up at UMD?
They have a
Put it in your
cafeteria.
So did you guys know this? The cafeteria is not owned by UMD. They subcontract it out.
I did know that because
And-
one of my coworkers' husband works there.
What?
And because they subcontracted it out, they could not legally open the cafeteria for us today. So that was why it was like, yeah.
Because I know at LSC they have a microwave in the cafeteria where you can heat food up.
Go to any of the professors' offices. You can heat it up in there.
But anyways, so guess what they had at Mount Royal?
What?
Big bags of those peppermint Kit Kats.
Nice.
Oh, did you buy any?
No.
Why? Oh, did you
Am
see
I
in
pulling just one thing, two things?
Yeah, one thing. That's
Jeremy?
One thing. Okay.
In Japan, they are releasing
But-
Formula One shaped Kit Kats.
Just because I want the short to be clean, I don't want the pole to be covered by other conversation.
Got it.
Sorry.
Okay, so you do give me a little layup, and then we'll go from there.
All right, it is time for the Stuff Lab secret trash can. What do we got happening in the trash can? Thank you, Stuff Lab.
I am so excited. Thank you, Stuff Lab.
We need to have Ashley make a.
Here we go. Ooh! Reese's Oreos when two worlds collide. Orange and blue, they're complementary colors, right?
Yep.
Oops. I'm not looking in there. It's fine. All right, here we go. So
open it up, give Kara one. You guys do a taste test and give us a review of the Reese's Oreo Fusion.
I'm okay with this fusion.
I can get in there. First of all, the packaging's mid. Here you go.
I mean, the
You
packaging.
remember you guys used to review Lego sets, so you know.
I don't know the monetary cost of these, but that always plays into my review factor.
They're 15 times more expensive than they should be. I'll look it up for you.
Okay, here we go. We got a little bit of white chocolate, a little bit of dark chocolate. Let's take a bite.
They look like they're $2.89.
Hey, GTR Dad, I told you he was going to show up.
I prefer the original.
I didn't get a lot of Oreo in it.
Yeah, describe the flavor profile.
You know what they should have done?
So we got.
They should have almost done like a peanut butter filled Oreo wrapped in chocolate.
So here's what you get. You get one Oreo cookie in the middle of the Reese's. And then the filling is non-existent in an Oreo. It's the white chocolate on top is where they're going with the. So.
There's like little crunchies of Oreo in here.
All right, so scale of 1 to 10.
They're good.
Just as a candy experience on its own, how would you rate it?
5.
Right.
I'd go like a 7. I'd eat this.
How would you rate a traditional Reese's peanut butter cup?
9.
How would you rate a traditional Oreo?
7.
So,
Really?
So, I think a regular Oreo is not that great, honestly. I think 6 or 7 is pretty fair for an Oreo, personally.
Thank you, Chris.
But so the sum is less than the total is less than the sum of its parts in this regard.
Yes.
All right.
Unfortunately.
I think it's good. I don't know.
You got to keep them, just like the Offspring said, you got to keep them separated.
There you go. Well, thank you, Stuff Lab, for
I
providing
like
that.
the idea
And,
of it, but
yeah.
didn't perform.
All right.
But you know what? I'm getting old. Too much sugar can sometimes be too much sugar. And it is like, wow, that is a lot, you know.
I've noticed, I've made certain habitual changes in my life, and when I encounter something like that, it's like, wow, that is just like over the top.
That's why people like the idea of crumble cookie, but it's not a thing for me because it's just too much.
You can eat maybe a quarter of the cookie, and then you're like,
It's just too much.
you know.
It's too much.
Also,
All right, is this where we're at?
GTR Dad has been playing Arc Raiders. I think we found our third. If David can't play with us, I'd play with GTR Dad.
We love Arc Raiders.
Gamer Snowflake says the peanut butter overpowers the Oreo in her opinion.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't taste the Oreo.
The chocolate Oreo cookie is a not great flavor on its own, honestly, right? Like the Oreo offers a unique experience, right?
Yeah.
But like when you just the next time you eat an Oreo, just concentrate on what the actual flavor of the Oreo cookie, not the filling, just the cookie itself is.
Yeah.
And it's like a chocolate cracker. It's really.
Here's the
Do you know what I
thing.
had last night? I
Chocolate
rated Chip's candy drawer. I took 3 bags of chocolate, the little bear graham crackers, chocolate
Teddy Grahams?
chocolate Teddy Grahams. To me, those are better than an Oreo. They slapped. They were so freaking good. 3 bags of them. Oh man, it was delicious.
Maybe we do some sort of
Hello,
collaboration
Almighty
with
Malachi.
Stuff Lab where we do an ultimate chocolate flavored cookie shootout or something.
And hello,
love
Jupiter Robotics.
GTR Dad says, message me, I'm down. Okay, you hit the tab. Oh boy, is everybody ready for this? We have a topic that is not even a tangent. It's a legit topic, so we can suck it up. But here we go. All right, live auctions. Okay, now, Chris, what have we always said? We're matrixing the bullets of success, right? We always miss the stupid things. We were too early on shorts twice.
Yep.
Too late to the game on YouTube. We're probably too late to the train jumping over to Twitch.
Yep.
We miss everything, right? So I'd say the newest viral thing in my brain, okay, right? So in my head, we had YouTube and videos and viralness.
That's not how the Force
And then
works.
we had shorts and stuff like that, which is really TikTok. I would say the next thing that is TikTok, like the newest TikTok, the newest viral thing people are jumping on the bandwagon for is live auctions. And Whatnot is the big one, and then eBay in a reasonable time frame rolled out their ability to do it.
So one of the pin traders or the pin channels I follow on Instagram, I heard about them talking about Whatnot probably 2 or 3 months ago. And I was
It's been a thing
what is
for
this?
about a year.
Oh, really?
Whatnot's been around way longer than that.
Really?
Yeah, so Tellurian Community College has been on Whatnot for a while.
Really?
Yeah, well, let me look it up.
Because I'd never heard of it until this pin collector
My first real
2019.
No way! What?
So and yeah,
When did it
Tulare
blow
Community
up?
College is. I technically still don't think that it's like blown up necessarily.
What? A lot of
Chris.
people are on Whatnot now.
The largest industry of 2026 is going to be live auctions. They're going to generate more revenue.
Jeremy
than any
thinks
other
I should
industry.
do live auctions with our Pokemon
In
stuff.
2025, it had a valuation of 11.5 billion. I don't know. I've been relatively like aware of what it is for a while. A lot
No
of
way, Slim.
I follow a lot of TCG content creators, and it's
Yeah.
like, so what they'll do is they'll go on there and they'll auction off like rare cards and this whatever. So it's like very in that lane for people.
Well,
sports cards. Is another big
Wait,
one.
Darth Gallum, Chris Bartlett auctions off stuff on Whatnot?
Oh, I think doesn't
What?
doesn't Jake Logan or whatever his name is
Probably.
Really?
Oh,
Wait, the one that fought Mike Tyson?
No.
no
The guy. Yes, bounty boxes. He used to basically make up his own
On
version
Facebook,
of live
yeah.
Facebook.
We
and he would
won a
just-
few things from him.
I can't believe we did have
Something
a little bit of history
Daniel
of it.
Logan. There we go.
Daniel Logan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chum,
liked
Rooster
some of my
Sis said
pictures on
Chum-
Instagram.
Chum from Pawn Star Cells on there.
No
Tyler Kirk
way.
I thought
on
he was
there.
in prison.
Who, Chum?
Yeah.
I think he went and he is back out.
Because he's a celebrity.
Because I've seen him on a number of things on Pawn Stars. Like recent, like shorts, re-release. He's lost a ton of weight.
Well, so, Chris, that's what I was going to ask
Oh,
you.
he served probation apparently.
So I heard about this. I've been seeing Whatnot has been heavily advertised. And then Cam's ankle was actually my first introduction to it. He'd signed up and got like 50 free bucks. So he comes in and he's bidding on tools. And he's trying to bid and get tools. And he was like, we got to bid on some tools. And I don't know if he ended up getting anything. But I don't know why. The older I get and the longer I put men, there's a whole thing about women are spaghetti and men are little boxes. I'm telling you, my brain things go into little boxes. The longer something has been in a box, the more I am like, do not want to change and like pull it out and change my idea.
Okay.
eBay will always forever be eBay, like the way that it is. Okay. And I don't know. I don't get the concept of live auctions. I used to go to real auctions, right? I grew up. I can't tell you how many I'm like going to be like flamboyant here. I feel like I've been more to real auctions than anybody else that watches the show right now. Like I'm going to make that claim because my parents used to own an antique store. So I grew up spending my weekends going to auctions.
We went to a lot of auctions when I was a kid, but not every weekend. It'd be like maybe 3 or 4 during the summer.
And
I loved them.
We would do farm auctions
Yep.
at my grandparents' house. So it would be like heavy equipment, livestock, all these like,
Mm-hmm.
estate sale type of things. Sometimes
Yep.
it'd be like mixed in with that, but it was
Rooster
a
Sith.
lot of
I can't tell you how many times I've gone to Nordic auctions. I cannot tell you.
Cam's ankle, Meekum.
Oh,
obviously.
Meekum is the best of auctions.
So, which is weird because it's going to be going on either right now and saying we should be there, but we're not. I'm sad. I miss it. Anyways,
Yeah, I think
regardless.
Well, you had a
So-
different vacation you had to go on instead.
So here's what's crazy to me. Okay, when I used to go to auctions, you would be getting deals on stuff. People would get a deal, and it would be less than you could get the thing for at retail. My experience with live auctions so far, anybody who wins anything on a live auction, they're paying over regular MSRP pricing.
100%.
So is the value truly in the entertainment aspect of it?
It would have to be. The eBay stopped being a good deal in 2006.
Well,
Once people realized that they could, like, very early eBay was great because not a lot of people were using it.
I see what you're saying. For as far as getting a good deal.
Yeah, for the
So-
buyer, eBay stopped being good in 2006.
You want to talk about boxes?
Yeah.
Amazon is where I go if something is currently being manufactured and produced and I need it and I can't get it or I don't want to go to the store to get it, it's Amazon.
Yep.
If something is not being manufactured, eBay is where I go. I don't go to eBay for deals. I go to eBay for the availability. Amazon has a secondhand marketplace I will not use. It feels shady, crooked, and but I don't have a
That's the
problem
same
buying
way I will
something
not use Facebook Marketplace. I will not use Craigslist.
eBay is where I go for used goods. It's not to get a deal,
Yeah.
which I guess it used to be, right?
Yeah, up until 2006 it was. But now people are like, oh, I was like, this antique, butt crack sealer.
Wait, if that's a thing, I need to buy it for Jeremy.
I was thinking a song about
So,
eating glue and talking
I
about
feel
glue in my
like-
butt crack shit.
For builders, Mark, I feel like now the way you get good deals is if somebody misrepresents their listing. if they like sell a Canon camera lens and they just put camera lens, but it's really an EF 70 to 200 or something, right? That's how you're gonna get a good deal. But if it's advertised as should be,
like, some of the things too is like once you set like a reserve price and all that those other things or whatever, it's like let's say the lens is worth $2,000. You set the reserve at $1,800. It doesn't matter if it's at $9.70, right? It's like until it hits a reserve, it's like you don't have, there's no risk to you anymore.
That's how a lot of times it is at Mika. There's reserves on like most 50% of the cars.
Yeah, and so when they don't have a reserve, then everybody loses their giblets because then it's carte blanche. You can get it for a good deal, but then because you have the idea that you can get it for a good deal.
That's why auctions are a scam.
Well, they are now. So here's what I want to talk about live auctions that at least blew my mind. Okay? People find a shtick, and I can't believe people find and they like carve out a path that make things interesting, okay? So I watched some live auction, and it was just this guy throwing on slab after slab after slab after slab, a slab being a graded card, a card that's graded, right? And every single graded card on that live auction sold. You could just go to eBay, buy it now, and there was 10 listings. I'm not even kidding. If it was a $15 graded slab that you could, there was like 20 listings for $15, buy it now. The live auction one would go for 22 because people want to just swing around their wallets and be like, I'm not going to get outbid.
There's something about the competition of going against another person, right? Like that's what they're latching on to. So I'm going to try and make this as condensed as I possibly can. Television is largely dead in terms of like appointment television, right? You can't force people to watch something at 7:00 on a Tuesday night,
right?
Unless it's sports.
Makes sense.
Nobody wants to watch a rerun of sports because the drama is gone.
Yep.
The drama is gone, right? And I think that's what they're tapping into.
That's
right?
interesting.
Because you can buy it now for whatever, right? But it's like because you're engaged actively in the drama of going back and forth with other people. That's what you're being able to extract that extra value from, is that participatory value of competition.
So here's the one that I hopped into that really blew my mind. I was the caveman part of me. It's like walking in. You remember when you turn 18 and you walk into a casino for the first time? I feel like there's milestones.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know you in your sheltered life. When you turned 18, did you go to the casino?
No.
I bought a Playboy magazine.
You vixen or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I would call you. You Playboy.
You dirty dog.
You dirty dog.
It was one of those things where it's like, I bought a pack of cigarettes and gave it to my friend who smoked.
Yep.
And I bought a Playboy magazine just because I wanted someone to card me or whatever. And it's like, this seems like a whatever, right? So it's like, I just did all these things where it's like, I needed to be 18 to do. And I did them. And it's like, all right, that was cool. And now it's like, now that the seal is broken, I don't need to worry about it.
So
I've done it.
Let's see. Cam's like, Jared, Tammy laughs every time you say, I'm not even kidding. Great. Now that's my hot word. I need to.
I don't even notice that he says it. When did he say he's not even kidding?
I say it all the time.
You do say it a lot.
Here's where we're gonna go from here really quick, because I got to bum onto my P's and Q's. I can't tell you how many birthday parties I went to. That my friends turned 18 and we went to the casino. That's what we did.
Do you know what you did on your 18th birthday?
I went to the casino.
And I was with you.
See?
I don't know. The buffet was incredible. I remember I played like $15. I lost it immediately, and then I just hung out next to you.
So, growing up, we would go to the Black Bear Casino once a month, maybe not even maybe that much, once every other month. We would go to the buffet, and I remember as a kid, it was like, you couldn't go out onto the casino floor, so we'd go in the back, and you'd take a right into the buffet.
Yep.
But you couldn't go out onto the floor because I was never old enough. So it felt incredibly powerful to be able to actually go onto the floor. Hey, you can't go out there unless you're over 18. You show them your card, and then you can go do the thing, right? So it was like all the bells and whistles and the ching, you never, that was never a thing to you?
No, because so when I was younger, we, the Mille Lacs Lake Casino.
Yep.
They had an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Fantastic. It was delightful. And ever since I was little, I would always go, and there was smoking inside. And I just remember seeing all of these old people looking bored out of their mind with a cigarette hanging on their finger, just jing, jing. And it was just like, this looks incredibly dumb.
They don't even have the handles on the slots anymore. No. It's just a button.
Yeah, it's a button.
It's like
now.
They take all even the fun of being like, I'm going to win. Nope.
Did you know what I read into this is Arc Raiders, when you loot something, the loot, it takes time to appear.
Yep.
And you can unlock perks to make it to appear faster.
Yep.
They're using slot machine mechanics to lure you in, even via the sounds. Because when it hits a good piece of loot, it like plays a sound, And it's using the same mechanics as a casino.
Well, I've noticed that with some like kid games.
Oh, kid, those are spawn of just
Chip will play games, and I hear these
wanna play
like
the Ford
casino
game.
sound effects. I'm like, what?
They
No.
are so aggressively marketing towards children, like predatory towards children, because it's like the Wild West right now. Government regulation came in to step into TVs and whatnot. Okay, anyways, I'm losing track. I'm losing focus. I don't like people telling me what I can and cannot do.
Thank you for the 21 bits.
So when we thank you, Mike. When I turned 18, I was excited because then I was like, I could legally go to the thing. And when I turned 21, I could go drink. Okay, so.
Do you know where I paid for my first beer?
At the casino?
Iowa.
Oh, well, you hate Iowa.
Yeah, but
he overpaid for that beer.
Well, so I didn't even drink
He
it.
probably got it for free.
Kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
I bought it at a gas station just across the border. It was at the Barncino.
Oh, because you could get it when you were under 21?
No,
Oh.
I got it, but it was when I turned 21. I had to work that night, so I didn't do anything. I went out to a bar. Somebody bought me a drink, and then I went into work. Right.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really do anything. Like, I'm not like a big drinker or go out and do stuff person or whatever. My birthday was on like a Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, so it was like a long time until it would have mattered. And then nothing really came of it. And then like a couple months later, I was driving down to Branson. And I saw at the gas station they had like full on real beer in the gas station, right? Because Minnesota has like lower,
3.2, yeah.
So I was like, oh, they have whatever. And it was like 79 cents for like a 16-ounce can of like Schlitz or something. And I was like, I haven't actually legally bought my own alcohol yet. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy this or whatever. And then I threw it in the cooler, and like it sat in the cooler the entire week. We were down in France. And I came back. We had the other cooler. I was like, oh, I never drank that beer, and I just threw it away.
All right.
So, but because of the stupid Barncino, I remember that was the very first beer I ever paid for myself was at the Barncino. Is the BP station next to the Barncino.
That's hilarious.
Why don't you go hit up some chat? I don't want to ignore chat. There's some really good chat. Stone Monkey Research says I've been to a casino. There's something above Stone Monkey.
So Gwen said for my 18th, I went to the casino, played 4 hands of blackjack, went back to PJ's, spent $62 on dollar scratchies and won 63 and called it good. Pat bought me a porn mag as a gift. He would be an HR night. Yeah, Pat would be. You remember Pat?
Of course
Okay.
I do.
Rooster said
Pat
I
and
would
then
work.
Eric is right-hand man there.
Yeah. Rooster said I would work overnights. My 18th, I took the day off and slept. Gamer stuff like when I turned 18, I had a water balloon fight. SMR, I've been to a casino a handful of times, but only when I was 18 to 20 or so. Let's see here. Casinos play sounds at the same musical key to make you respond positively.
That's very interesting. I can see it.
What did...
Can you believe all of this spawned because of live auctions?
Mike T, I don't work there and I remember Pat. So speaking of beer, I'm just gonna throw Pat under the bus, right? Because nobody, whatever. So you worked at, so you knew there was the ice machine back there or whatever?
Of course.
So Pat would put 4 cans of beer in the ice maker. Basically, when he got there in the morning, and that's what he would drink on his way home from work. He would take them out, and he would drink 4 beers in his truck on the drive home from work. So he drank, I think it was like a case of beer a day at home. So he was a drinker.
Slim Chimpley says, I don't remember a thing for my 18th birthday. Brain damage is a heck of a thing. Filling Nux with my mommy and dad.
Yeah, he had a salmon F-150.
Nice. Okay, live auctions. There is, I don't know what the whole 18-year-old going to the casino thing was. So.
Mike, you have to type in the Pokemon you want after Bang Avatar.
Those are called road beers. See, this one blew my mind. So last night before we went to bed, I'm browsing on my phone as what people do nowadays, or not everybody, but some people do. They'll, scroll your phone. So I hit up eBay again and I hop into a live auction. So the first one I had seen was just somebody selling slabs. The slab would get done and then they would go on to the next one and they would just sell slabs. And what blew my mind on that was that every single person overpaid for that. Mm-hmm. The next one was the most interesting thing I've ever seen ever. And I just can't believe, and I'm sure everybody does this. It's not like this lady didn't probably invent the idea, but here's what she did. She, sitting in front of the camera, she does live auctions from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. every day. Okay? The whole table is nothing but booster packs. I mean, nothing but booster packs. Do you know what she does, Chris? She cracks the packs. You have unlimited packs. There's no pack limit. she will keep cracking packs until she hits an EX or higher.
Okay.
So we're watching. So somebody bid $30. Bidding's closed. She cracks a pack. Zing, 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 zing. Common, like regular rare. Cracks a pack. Zing, 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 zing. Fourth one, she hits an EX. That person's done. She bundles them all up, sets them aside, reopens up the bidding, does it again. Somebody bid $28. They crack one pack. They hit a full art. The full art's worth $2, but that's it because it's better than a normal rare. They paid. This woman is selling one pack of Pokemon for $28. Very rarely do I think she's ever losing money, honestly. It's like, I brought up casinos because the house always wins.
Yeah.
My mind was blown. In today's day and age, when you can get something shipped to you from Amazon, so there's no, like, brick and mortar stores are having a hard time making business, and all these other people are trying their best. This woman on this live auction is selling $4 Pokemon packs, ostensibly for $28, $30, $35, $40. It's unbelievable. It was just unbelievable to me. Point blank.
Yeah, it's interesting how people will let themselves get scammed like that. Was she attractive by any chance?
I mean, medium. She's a Minnesota.
More or less attractive than Kara?
Less, by far. I
Thanks,
rolled over
baby.
and I was
Jerry's
like, no.
been married for a decade.
No, I'm not
He
kidding.
knows how this works.
Kara could do live auction and people would just bid it up just to be able to like have her see your hands cracking packs.
You're
or
so
something.
funny.
Oh, you know what you should do is open them with your feet.
There you go, Kara.
You will
That's-
make a bank.
Just take a peek at these pigs.
How would she slide
Slim
through
Chipley
them?
and-
I need to make I need to
Cam.
3D printer a jig to like hold the cards for her so she can swipe them.
Pizza deliveries
Psych 'em.
Mike only toes.
Yeah. I'm telling you. So, no, you know what you do is like, so you bid for the packs or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you bid over $60 for the opening, then she'll open it with her feet.
Rooster says you have to be careful because some scalpers will open packs. That doesn't even. I don't even doubt you for 1 second, Rooster Sith.
I won't buy cards on Amazon because that happens literally all the time.
Yeah.
So I will only buy from a local game store or
Like
there's
Card
or
Kingdom
Card
or-
Kingdom.
yeah, yep.
They're not a sponsor. But Card Kingdom is just a super legit place to buy your trading card needs if you don't have a local game store. Obviously, any local game store I think is better than going online.
Yeah.
But if you have to go online,
Can anybody in chat shed the mysticism on how like where does this woman get all her packs?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, people are you can't buy packs anywhere, and
Or is
everybody's
she just paying double MSRP? Is she buying boxes and boxes and boxes because she's selling them at $28, $30? It was. I mean,
no. So you don't need. You can. There's. She might have a distribution thing, right?
Well,
She
so-
might have enough volume that she's considered a distributor.
but from when we went to the lock, so we have the new TCG store in Cloquet, right? They actually have boosters. They've legitimately long term have had boosters.
Yeah, Rooster said they get from Pokemon directly because she's got a business. It's her business to do the things, so she's getting them there.
So I want to talk about that then. So here's what I thought was interesting: the TCG store down the street. They're awesome. And
TCG.
they have consistently packed Pokemon cards. Okay.
Yep.
The lock refuses to dabble in Pokemon because they said it's very hard to get on the supplier's / distribution list.
Well, I
And-
think that the TCG players, even though their brick and mortar is new, they've been selling cards long enough that I think they're
Gotcha.
probably on that.
interesting.
I mean, is there like an initial deposit? Like, can we just use this address and say,
think about it like this, right?
well,
like
if I want to sell Pokemon cards, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but like tomorrow I want to open a business to sell trading
Jeremy's
cards.
Pokemon Cards LLC.
Yes. Do I just use the business here and pretend like I'm a brick and mortar store? And are there any stipulations? Like, she's not selling the packs. She's selling the... So doesn't that... But I suppose that manufacturers don't care. I don't know how it is. It feels like...
So Wizards of the Coast made their money when the distributor bought it from them. So think about it. It's a pyramid scheme, right? Wizards of the Coast is at the top. They sell it to distributors. They don't sell directly to anybody.
Okay.
Basically, right? So it goes from Wizards of the Coast to distributors. Distributors can only get so much, so they make 100 units, right? They give 10 units to 10 distributors, right?
Okay.
The 10 distributors then only have their 10 units. They're not going to get any more. So they're going to give it to the people that they know will sell it. Like, remember like when we used to get like bread supplied at the grocery store or at PJ's?
Yeah.
And then any of the stale bread they would take back and give us the money back for it. That's the same thing with like the TCGs. The most distributors will be like, okay, I'm gonna give you this much product. It's like, oh, Ward isn't selling, so like take it back and give us something else, right?
Right.
So they want to know that it's going to go to a place where it will actually move, because the distributors need you to keep buying more stuff from them so that they can make money. So it's on the distributor then. It's on finding a distributor that will give you the product that you want at a price that you want at a volume that you want.
So it's just like every other sales industry on the face of the planet.
Yep, it's the dealership. It's the dealership model.
So there is
You can't buy from Ford. You have to buy from Northland Ford.
There is an MSRP, but those distributors. So I'm going to repeat this back to you. Wizard of the Coast makes 10 units.
Yep.
Or 100 units, and they give 10 units to each distributor.
Yep. They're done. They've made their money.
Wizards has made their money.
Yep.
The distributors can just charge whatever they want.
Correct.
So the more you can buy, and the more
Wizards will put out an MSRP.
Nobody
sells it at MSRP. Nobody.
So even they're paying damn near whatever for stock.
That's what they're saying. Like the singles is where an LGS makes their money.
Yeah.
Selling packs, they don't make their money selling packs or boxes.
Huh.
So dice, they'll make money on stuff like that. The singles is where
it's always the vending machine with the soda.
Yep.
It's always the soda. So that's what it is. So basically, I could get my license to distribute Pokemon.
But
I just have to be willing to pay retail for the packs from the distributors because I'm new to the game.
Well, not even necessarily retail. Like you're gonna pay less than what a normal person would, right? Because like you're gonna have margin, but basically what you need to do is not ever say this didn't move and give it back to them for something else. It's like getting store credit, but at the distributor level. And it's different from distributor to distributor, like all that sort of like minutia. But
Mike, you're making me so happy right now. He said play TCG Simulator. I've seen TCG Simulator for sale on Steam.
It's fun.
What? You have it?
So Pete says GameStop pays 10 cents for a booster pack and charges $5 for them.
There is margin to be made, right? I'm not saying that they're selling them at cost.
But I don't think TCG. It's like McDonald's can get potatoes for cheaper than Super One.
Yeah, the more volume you can demand, the better pricing you get. That's Walmart's entire business model.
Right.
Is the fact that they have 1 trillion stores. So maybe they only make 3 cents a unit, but they're getting it, or maybe it's only 3 cents a unit cheaper than somewhere else, so they're paying way less for it because they have way more volume.
Yeah. So this entire, when I see one thing, you guys are just living what my brain does. I'm just externalizing it for everybody. But I see these live auctions. I see this lady ripping packs. She has a cute little hand-drawn Blastoise sign that says, rip until you hit. And then she just puts up the chance, and then people pay, and maybe that's what everybody does.
Ships them off to them then?
Yeah, oh yeah. So then she'll box it off, and then she'll get cheeky, and then she has a randomizer box. She'll grab a random full art or EX and chuck it in there for him. But there's nowhere she's not losing money.
People don't do that unless you rise to the podcast. You don't do stuff that loses you money.
Welcome to the place. You guys are here. We're the worst business on the planet. Somebody said you needed whatever. I have an EIN. I have an LLC. This is all under an.
Yeah, it's recently renewed even.
Yeah. But every year she's red by a lot. But it's because we do it for fun and we like it.
Yeah, we make negative thousands of dollars a month.
We were talking about people refusing to Google things earlier, Chris. Just people in general. Lots of people, right?
Yep.
This is just I ask my questions. We do the show so I can learn. You are all my version of Google. You know what? We used to watch How to Be a Millionaire as a kid, and I was like, man, it was always really cool to ask the audience. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yeah.
Yeah. You said
How to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And you guys are just my audience. You're the Ask the Audience. I just trust everything you say. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I just read the teleprompter, and it's fact in my life now.
That's why ROTP is an awesome business model for you. Anybody who's not the people that are presenting the show, it's a great business model.
We'll spin the wheel and give away a $15 Amazon gift card, but we'll have, 101 bits from one person who wants the dirty book.
Yeah, what we need to do is lock the wheel behind 15 dirty book reads.
In the back of my brain, my goal has always been to at least just pay the internet bill here, and we ended up doing that, but that's about it. It's pretty much it.
Well, at least
do you feel comfortable telling people what we earned last year? Because I can look that up.
So there is a problem with that. The business,
there's overhead, right? So this would just be the raw numbers that Twitch. It's not a lot.
You can do Twitch. I thought you meant the LLC because the LLC has a secondary business as well, and that is where the money comes from.
Cam got a wheel spin.
Wait, you can't tell them is against the terms of service by Twitch? Hold on, check with Pizza Delivery Survivors first. I think you aren't allowed to tell them by the terms of service from Twitch.
Really? That's stupid.
Well, come over to our Discord.
Don't you want transparency? Isn't that like a good thing?
People get weird about this stuff.
Twitch's terms of service technically discourages the sharing of exact income without permission. Many streamers discuss general earnings or subscriber counts.
Give them a plus or minus.
So it's like
I'll put it in a ballpark range. I'm not going to give it an exact amount. I'll put it in a ballpark range.
it's like at work. You don't talk about how much you make. You can.
I would encourage people to do.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it.
Okay.
Talked about how much we make at work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, pfft. So what?
So we're gonna go Jan 1 to Jan 1.
Which some of that's even deceiving Chris because of the giveaway. I would do 1 Jan to November because of the Christmas donation drive.
We made somewhere. This is Jan 125 to December 3125.
Remember, the December is to me skewing the whole.
He said
thing.
December 1.
No,
That's what
I can move to
yeah.
December 1 if you want. Yeah.
So
Go to 1 December.
All right, so we made somewhere around $1,500 in the entire year.
In the entire year.
we're rolling in the dough.
So that's
the
somewhere
internet
around.
bill-
I would say it's closer to $100 a month.
The internet bill is $144, so you just made me sad.
So
Because it's commercial property,
And
we
bits,
can't have
Mike.
home internet.
Yep.
So it's $144 a month for the internet.
so
That's dumb.
That is from ads and,
and then
subs.
the
That's
internet
entire
is
revenue.
sometimes
Is that correct?
garbage.
yeah, so yeah, this is the number.
Yep.
Right, that's everything. That's everything conglomerated together.
Yep.
Ad plays, bit donations, subs, everything.
We did get 113 followers. That's pretty cool.
Hey,
So-
that's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, so anyway, it's like it ostensibly offsets our ability to send the show out to you. Everything else, the clothes Jeremy's wearing, that skeleton, the wall lights, the soundproofing material,
Yep.
all of this is negative cost. All these costumes back here we wore once 2 Halloweens ago. All of this is sunk.
Well, I've told you that before because you get really excited about certain episodes and you like when you bought the Nerf guns for the first time,
Yep.
or you dropped a whole bunch of money on the costume.
Brewster said that's hilarious. Don't don't cheer, don't gift any subs. We don't need you guys to do that. We're just complaining because we're crotchety old
can.
men. Oh my gosh. This is going to seem so, no. Thank you. Please don't. We're complaining because
We've made it this long.
Yeah, it's our
We've
bit
made it
that
this long.
all we do is operate in the red because we like doing it.
I told you, if success were bullets, we're just good at dodging them. Okay.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I do need to
it's-
shoot you guys with a Nerf gun.
Thank you for the
Light us up. For that, we
sub.
deserve to be lit
There,
up.
Cam.
You guys are so unbelievable.
No, Darth Gallum just wants the dirty book. He just wants the dirty book. Should I read that really quick?
Yeah, you do the book first.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be real spicy, you guys. Just hold on to your pants. For a moment, she thought he would flash out of her out at her. Flash out at her with stinging words? Wouldn't that be lash out? Whatever. But slowly his face softened, his lips curved. We make quite a pair of chaperones, don't we? He leaned closer, his eyes darkened. His head dipped, and before she could relax, his lips brushed against her cheek, and she stopped thinking about anything at all.
Well, please let me see that. Let me see that book really quick.
Spicy!
Let me see that book really quick. Hold on.
You didn't say anything about this throbbing groin.
Okay, so I'm reading off the back of it here, and it says, published by a small company who cannot afford spell check. Produced by Rise of the Podcast. No wonder why there's no spell check going on.
That's really funny.
Right? Like it said flash out. It should be lash out. Come on.
That is pretty good.
So on a random tangent, not that I'm going to go buy a bunch of bulk and become a distributor for Pokemon, but because my curiosity is now piqued and you guys have been with us this far, should Kara try a round of live auction? Should we have her like sell some stuff? Do you know what I was thinking? We
We got plenty of crap that you guys can put
Hey,
into
yo,
your
Maurice
house instead of
Corral.
ours.
Do you know what we could do like in the
We could just autograph some stuff too.
Well, I'm saying, here's what's crazy. We have so many freaking Lego sets for Brickable. We could just fire up the old machine and just start live auctioning all these classic Lego sets. There's no way we lose money.
Well, so here's the thing. We could open them, build them, and review them, and then still sell them and still probably make money on them.
You know, that's true. You really want to get
I
Brickable
want
going again.
Brickable is 10,000 times better than Rise of the Podcast.
Yep.
I still get emails to this day. I got an email saying somebody subscribed to Brickable.
Guys, it's like when what did you choose over Blu-ray?
HD DVD.
Okay,
Way
so
to twist the knife.
so Rise of the Podcast is HD DVD.
It is.
And Brickable
But
is
was
Blu-ray.
There was so much Galaxy Hun, what are you doing here?
Thank you for the
Hello,
follow.
Galaxy Hun. Thank
We
you.
don't normally
Phil
beg
Nux.
people for money.
Philinux, you are never allowed to change your avatar. I just love it so much.
506
the hippo? I know.
subscribers. When do you think was the last video we posted? When do you think the last video we posted
Chip
on
was
Brickable
probably a year old, so 2021.
We did a short opening the advent calendar. I'm gonna say December 23. We did the advent
I'm
calendar.
gonna go 22.
22.
I forgot about the shorts. Hold on a second.
Well, I just skewed your stuff then.
Shorts, latest.
Chip wasn't
Does it
very
say?
old.
This is
Welcome back. It is day 13. Today, I'm going to be doing
Is this me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's me, Kara.
No, I thought it was an ad.
Somebody just punched me in the balls, and then we started
This
filming.
is December 13th of something. Hold on, that was good editing by me.
Welcome back. It is day 13. I'm going to be doing build a bag, so let's see what we get. Hopefully it's not anything.
The echo is not
That-
in the original short. It's
No,
from
yeah, that's from the way she.
Oh, well, I mean, if I get this wrong, I must be Jeremy.
Oh, it is echoing.
Are you
It's
trying-
echoing, yeah.
Are you doing the building the bag?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Jeremy tried doing that and failed.
Yeah.
He accidentally
the
opened it
bag
like
exploded,
immediately.
Yeah. It was a minifig. Of course, you could do a minifig building a bag.
I rocked it. I did like a Millennium Falcon, please.
So it doesn't, for some reason, like give the actual day. But like if I go to regular videos, so it was,
That,
4
I was
years
wearing
ago.
the same
22.
shirt. I was wearing the same shirt. So I'm assuming.
well, this would have been December of 21.
By the way, if you guys aren't
No, so I'm
subscribed
just
to us on
wearing that shirt
Brickable, you
all
should go
of-
over to YouTube/Brickable and subscribe.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brickable. Today we are
Look how much more hair I had.
of this.
I forgot we had that wreath.
Today we're going to talk about the overall build quality, how fun this thing.
Wasn't it hanging on the door until you took it down
No.
last week?
That
No.
was the 3D printed one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's talk about the funness of this build. This
funness. Is that even a word?
Sure.
is very tricky. Okay,
Back when Kara's hair was straight.
Andy! Hello there.
you get into it and you.
Look at this sick B-roll. This is a way better channel than
Guys, why did we stop
Because
Brickable?
that's Blu-ray. We
Hello,
committed to
Andy.
the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but can't we do this and the podcast?
No, we can't. There's only so much time.
We always come down here early though on Saturdays.
We don't come down early enough for video production.
Then you move to the front and you.
We put a lot of time. It was multiple. Tuesday nights were for Legos.
Yep.
And Saturdays were for the podcast.
Yep. And sometimes we do Lego stuff on Saturday too because it took too long to.
Do you remember when we did the Star Destroyer?
We were there, what, 3 days in a row?
2. It was only 2. We built
It was
all day.
13 hours of actual building, and that was technically 2 people at a time.
Somebody
We
brought us
owe a
pizza
wheel
and
spin.
burgers. Was it David that brought us
And
pizza
you
and burgers?
might still have enough time to do angry sounds if you wanted to talk about angry sounds.
Okay.
One person said, otherwise there might have been a bunch of chat we missed. I think Cam said you should try live auctions.
Yeah, he definitely said. So yeah,
Is
we're
anybody
gonna do,
else? I'm curious about any.
Yeah, Cam said do live auctions.
And anybody else have any opinion on it, or
Doesn't look like anybody.
It's Brickable with a second eye.
I got it. We'll do live auctions of Ward because nobody can get it. We know the people who make it.
Advice from Gramps.
Yes.
Okay,
that's a good one.
Philinux, I need to know, what advice do you need from Gramps?
Brickable was so good. Ugh.
You guys are looking back with rose-colored glasses. My fingers hurt. I made lots of mistakes. It was taxing on my brain.
It wasn't any of those things.
Can you pull up Jeremy's mistake on the Y-Wing,
I want you to
please?
realize this. Do you realize Goodness Grievous watched us at 8 years
Oh.
old in 2019 or 2020? And Goodness Grievous is probably
Driving a
14,
car.
15, driving a car by now.
That is pretty crazy.
Goodness Grievous was our Brad of Brickable.
He was. He was.
He was a little kid.
And then we stopped posting.
And then Chris posted one after not posting for a while, and he was like, "Oh, you guys had stopped, and I was missed you so much, and I hope you
Oh,
weren't
buddy.
done."
Oh, buddy.
And
come
we
to the
posted like 6
podcast.
videos, then we died again
Yeah,
for
then we
5
died
years.
again.
We would still be doing Brickable if we
It's
hadn't
because
had a
it's
kid.
the ABLE
Yeah,
Rooster Sith. You got to do the IBLE.
Yep.
Not to be confused with IBS, which I suffer with on a daily basis.
Where is...
In case anybody cared about Jeremy's
Yeah,
health
Philinux,
issues.
are you here? We need to know what advice you need.
Philinux.
Oh,
Oh,
So we should sell all of our Legos on a live stream. Kara can auction off all of our Legos. What else could Kara sell? You can sell Skeleton Man live. We'll just sell the set.
We're not.
Chris, we can sell all of our old camera equipment. That's one whole episode right there of live auction. Come on.
This is what Phil Nux wants to know. This.
Ah!
Hello, Desktop Pilot Society,
Hey,
Duluth
Desktop Pilot
Fly.
Society.
aka Duluth Fly.
Oh, and we got to talk. We got to get TCG Holly on the show, Chris.
Yes.
And Steve Carbo would like to come back on.
yes. Cam's ankle, that
Well,
has
then
been given away. That is
We
gone.
also need to get Daryl, Keith, and Justin from.
So
Yeah.
Daryl is easy. Keith is ready to make online appearances again.
Yep.
yeah, we
And then
talked
Justin
to him at,
moved though to Floodwood or something.
He's lived in Floodwood for a long time.
No, he moved completely somewhere else. Then he posted a thing. He had to pack up his entire movie collection. He moved to a brand new place.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's still in the area, but I don't.
I would
know,
imagine so because
don't
like
know
when we
where it
talked to
is.
him at Kara and I saw him somewhere.
At Twin Cities Con.
And
Wait, Justin?
yeah.
We saw him at the movie. The
Oh, Rasmussen's movie. That's what it was.
All right, do your voice.
All right. Hold on a damn second. I'm trying to get this bolt lined up to keep on being a stubborn son of a bitch. All right, what was it? Your online pals got mucks like Trump Shop bathroom and your mom's within earshot. Yeah, I've seen this movie. Look, you don't got to make some big goddamn speech like you're running for office. That's where folks screw up. You just say it plain, calm, and before they stop dropping F-bombs like confetti. Something like, hey guys, quick thing. My mom's around, so can we keep from swearing down a notch? That's it. No apologies, no long explanations. You're just asking for permission to breathe. If they're decent people, they'll go, yeah, sure, and move on. If they forget, you remind them once. Light. Casual. Hey, mom. Hey, mom's out. If they still don't give a S after that, well, maybe that tells you something about them, and it ain't good. Folks who can't clean up their language for 5 damn minutes usually ain't worth bending over backwards for. And if you feel bad about it, respecting your mom ain't weakness. Hell, when I was your age, if my mother heard half the crap people say now, she'd have washed themselves out with soap and possibly the damn sink. People used to know how to switch gears. They still should. If you're not asking them to become monks or church ladies, you're just saying, read the room, for Christ's sake. Anyone who gives you grief about that can go pound sand. Now, excuse me, this bolt's mocking me again in about 2 seconds of teaching it some new swear words myself.
what's funny about that is you
how much-
literally how much swearing was in that.
one.
I had to train it very hard to swear at me.
Well, it's so funny because it's like, how do I prevent it them from swearing?
Slim Chipley's mom is
Cam's
mom.
ankle, come back. We're almost done with the show. You can't wait 5 more minutes, Cam's ankle. Dang it.
Yeah, he wants the Ahsoka doll.
He said he'd give me $1 for her, but I believe she went to Gamer Snowflake. How is she faring?
Oh, Cam's ankle, you have no
Gamer
idea.
Snowflake.
If it was a live auction, you have no idea how fast you'd get outbid at $1. People would be going ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I mean, heck, Marty would bid it up to 50.
Yay, I'm glad she's doing good. Is she up in Rooster Sis Ahsoka Shrine?
Chris, I know
Or
you
is
wanted to
she-
get
is
to
she in
angry
your own
sounds.
other
I
spot?
know some people have posted in community submissions, and we're like running out of time.
We do need to get to community submissions. That is an important. Is that this one? I think.
Haha, she's in the shrine. Nice.
All right. Let's see here. Find the button.
Feeling nuts.
Thanks for cussing in front of my mom, Gramps.
Did you trim that so it? Oh yeah, you did. You turned it way down faster, didn't you?
Yep. All right. We are going to Discord.
That's awesome. Gamer Snowflake.
Let me hide this real quick. There we go.
Who is the bee? Is that Bear Jew?
I'm.
It is. It's got to be.
Oh, that's cool. That's the new Death Stars
the new Death
Lego.
Star.
Want it, but
Orange
yeah.
Hermit is okay if you miss a payment or two, right? Oh yeah. Here's all the cell phones.
Or does that bring me back?
Mm-hmm.
How fast you were able to procure these and send photos of them is hilarious.
You know, that is a very valid point.
Yeah.
Can we live auction those off?
All right,
being
community
funny.
spotlight. Yeah, okay, so starting from here. New ring anniversary. Oh, no,
Yeah, we
looked
saw
at
that last week.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful sunset. Look at the Heckin's good boy.
That is very funny.
Dogs are
Let me take a
amazing.
nice picture of the sunset, and then it's like derpy, derpy, derpy.
Well, she said what I saw the other night before the dog trampled me. Oh, then Cam has some more.
Oh, are those
even know
popovers? Popovers are so good.
That
Hey,
looks
where's
like a
your
nice new
backsplash that I
stove.
voted for?
Yeah. Where's the backsplash?
Yeah, Cam.
I know you can live auction off each individual tile for his backsplash.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is her phone clip.
Oh my goodness. All
Oh
the
my
different
gosh.
iPhones.
Did you jump from a 7 to a 13, but then from a 13 to a 15?
Live,
I
laugh,
loved it.
toaster path.
That is
Oh
super
my goodness.
funny.
We're watching Big City Greens, and they did a whole episode on Live, Laugh, Love. And is that Adam Driver on the back of your 13?
Oh, it certainly is.
That's amazing.
It's not Mini Driver, that's for sure.
Ah! Not Baby Driver either.
Mini Driver.
It's not Golf Driver.
I love Mini Driver.
Hey, there's me.
Is that how derpy we look when he's sneaking?
Yeah, this is
He totally
SMRs.
busted us early, huh?
Yep. Yeah, this is what it looks like when we're not entertaining people.
Yes, we want to see the drive craze. You know, people have been asking me about your Nuzlocke, Chris.
People have not been asking about the Nuzlocke.
They have been asking about the Nuzlocke.
I've been insanely sick for like 2 weeks.
They want resolution.
I'm happy to stream it. I've been crazy sick.
Did you see a rando snowblowed you out?
No.
Yeah, you don't have any snow in front of your door.
I mean,
That was nice, whoever did that. It wasn't me and it wasn't David.
It wasn't me either.
Definitely was not me. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I love the Hubba Bubba. That is amazing.
Right, look at that Severus Snape face right there. Young Severus Snape, 100%.
Why the handcuffs? I question.
Oh.
More.
More.
Man. The fact that we forgot these cookies are down here and they feel like
Because
they're
he's
fresh baked.
Space Daddy. Oh my gosh. Demonetization incoming.
Hold on, Ilmaris Correo wrote about where he's from.
I'm from Cordoba capital, in the center of the country, and yes, temperatures in Patagonia are low as you go south, but the wind is the main feature.
Gotta love the wind. When we get a wind off the lake,
GTR
so
Dad,
cold.
my grandma was okay with my cussing, so can other grandmas be, yeah.
If I cussed in front of my grandma,
Ahsoka was vibing with Neil when she had him. That's really funny.
she was just prepping him for what he has to deal with when he came to us.
Slim Shifley says, I check myself well here, a hell or two may slip through. That's pretty funny.
Eric, it's always nice to see you.
Ew, did you say Eric?
That's who Slim Jim
No,
is.
I know it is, but no, he's Slim Chimply.
Yes, he's the real Chimply. All the other Chimpleys are just that aren't Dimply. Won't the real Slim Chimply please stand up?
He's not on the board anymore, but I was really hoping Pete was going to win.
So it looks like it's either going to be Cam or Darth Gallon.
Who do you think is going to be the Zubat or the Palkia?
That's a good question. Who's going to cheat and get the Darth Gallon? You potion swilling swill potioner.
I saw that, Darth Gallum.
Oh, it's a race. It's a race to the potion. Oh my gosh.
No, why, Cam? Why would you turn around? Who is it?
Oh
my Palkia!
That's
What?
hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the Mon Dude? Mon Dude always tells about how good Zubat is. Doesn't he? He picks him up on every one of his runs because of the speed stat.
I don't think that's accurate.
That is an upset.
Oh my
Cam's
gosh.
ankle, you are still here, you cheeky. Why, you cheeky little...
Oh my gosh. Zubat beating Palkia. That's amazing. Love it. Good job.
Who can tell me why, except for Kara, why, you cheeky little... What that's from. Bonus points if you can tell me.
Why, you cheeky little. It's an old lady.
An old
An old something.
dog lady. My
Old
favorite
dog
episode of...
lady.
Well, skip chat.
And you need to lay off
You
the
should-
biscuits.
Yeah, say Jeremy needs to lay out the biscuits when he's eating in the microphone.
It's Bluey.
Yeah.
Stream.
I love that one.
The Granny episode of Bluey was... It's the best muffin episode.
$1,100. $1,100. You're crazy. And 18 lollies.
I'm not paying $1,100.
I don't like Muffin.
No, I don't either.
That is her only redeeming episode.
I love Muffin in that episode.
I do too. She's so funny. She is so funny.
Because like the girls are playing grannies, and then she wants to play, and there's only one stereotype of the grannies left, and that's the grouchy granny. And halfway through, she wants to throw in the towel, but she's still a good sport and continues to be grouchy granny, and then ends up getting who's the old lady? Doreen.
Doreen, yeah.
Doreen, good money for her. So she can go on a...
She keeps underselling everything. Somebody comes through with
That's
this
me.
like statue
No,
that's
that's me.
probably worth $50, and she's like, the guy's like, I'll give you $1 for this, and she's like, that's okay. And then Chili's always like, Doreen.
If there is strife in our marriage, it's because that's where Kara and I don't line up. I feel like everything I own has no value.
And
Nobody's
Jeremy
gonna
will
want
sell
it.
something that's worth like $500 for like maybe
Because,
$50.
no, it's not worth
and then
it.
people are just like snapped right up, like
But
gone.
the inverse of that is when people have something worth $5 and they think it's, it's the best thing in the whole world and they should get top dollar for it. It's like, no,
It's like you're the opposite of your dad.
and maybe that's why I'm trying to. Like,
you need to find a happy medium, Jeremy.
I
You need to find a
therapy.
happy medium.
I
You
need
do.
therapy.
And Builder's Mark, yes, I did know, and I'd actually love to get my hands on it, but that stuff's like apparently just like There was somebody at the what do you call the place they make money?
Mint?
The Mint, thank you. There's somebody at the Mint, I guess, who got a hold of a ton of the
and
Bluey money, and they took it. And I don't know if they sold
That's
it
because
or
nobody
what.
they probably live auctioned it.
Probably.
Go back to the $50 camera equipment. This camera's only $200.
No, but I mean, like, no, maybe they were talking about selling off all of our cameras because I said we could. I'm trying to think. We clearly have a nice Lego themed sale. We could auction. We should sell all the old Nerf balls. Kara, get on the live auction and sell
Touch it
one
with your
Nerf-
feet.
Sell one Nerf
I'll
ball
just
at a
like
time.
just put between my toes, be like, and we're gonna sell off this
If you could do
All the
Nerf
freaks on the
ball
internet would just be emptying
right
their
here.
wallets.
That would go into
you
my
could do the-
We'll
Pokemon.
have to do a hot tub stream.
if you could do the poker coin chip flip but with your feet.
Right.
People pass the poker chip between their
Oh, yeah.
Slim Chimply.
The only reason I keep saying that, I don't like feet at all, as evidenced by me always yelling at Jeremy when he's wearing his stupid flip-flops. I just know that there's a bunch of freaks out there, and if the
That have a
freaks
foot fetish?
and then the freaks that have money are typically people that are invested in feet. Honest.
Then they get my sweaty toe jam on the Nerf balls that we sold.
That's what they want because they're
I know.
freaks.
Yep.
The girls from the shop next door have been helping clean the shop. I've been sad since they started. Yeah, so
There's a lot to talk about.
there's
there,
a certain
Steve.
amount of
I will-
disarray. Like, I know where the things are in the piles that I have. If people start moving the piles, the system breaks.
Builder's Mark, if that person sends you some of the Bluey coins, I would gladly purchase a couple off of you.
Cam, it can
And
be.
see, Gamer Snowflake's backing me up. She found the freaks on one of her TikToks.
Were they asking? Well, my phone won't fit. Like a CPAP hose or something. Too big.
Oh no! Okay.
What do you owe knowing?
Well, usually because I get my deliveries don't go to my house; they go to my parents' house. And
Are we on the same delivery? I just got a CPAP hose like a week ago. The new heated hose.
Well, I got a replacement mask,
Oh.
and I was really excited because the mask that I have, like, I just stopped. I changed the nose pad out, but like the elastic part, I stopped washing it, and it's like itchy. I know. I admit it. I just what I wanted to do. I don't know what happened because I had my old one, right?
Yeah.
And I'd wash it, then I'd switch it out when they would dry, right?
Yep.
I lost that one, so I needed a new one. Though they don't just sell the stupid elastic part; you have to buy the whole stupid headgear.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I finally got my new headgear, so I'm like, yay, now I can wash this gross, stinky one. And then I left it at my parents' house.
The amount of first chat feet is insane. Oh, man. So now what you're saying is I need to get bulk order of Bluey currency from Australia so Kara can live auction it off.
No, Builder's Mark said he's in talks with somebody to get some.
What?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do?
You
literally-
need the punch.
Gwen and I literally said I would pay for some Bluey.
What we need to
coins.
do is go and get a bunch of Vietnamese currency and do a big dong giveaway.
That was really good, actually.
You guys can't believe how big our dong is.
Just boxes and boxes of dong. And
Yeah.
you look.
We
I
would,
open my eyes and it's just dong, wall to wall dong.
we would get some freaks on that auction.
Filter smart. It's Vietnamese currency. We
Yeah,
tiptoed this line.
the money in Vietnam is called dong.
It is.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Well, you better wrap up.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
I have to MC that auction. Can't take it. It's not 12 inches, but it smells like a foot.
I know, Rooster. Sid, you
my
would be
gosh.
a trillionaire. I'm not going to acknowledge these Muppets. I'm not going to acknowledge these Muppets.
That's really funny. I do need to apologize to those of you who are listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Yet again, we provided absolutely nothing of value to you. But you can make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or by watching at your leisure at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to keep the conversation going. Everybody, put your shoes and socks back on. We're not that kind of stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.